Jai Sri Krishna. So I hope you have watched the Ganpati 1, which is, in which, as I said in the earlier video, these are notes that I have collected over the years and put them together. So there is quite a number of notes. So I hope you continue to get acquainted with Ganpati ji. So continuing from last time, I read because these are my notes. Ganpati is supposed to smash with the help of his trunk all the obstacles that come in the path of his devotees. When an elephant moves through the forest, his massive body clears the way for others who follow. If the trunk of Ganesha is curved to the right, he is called Siddhi Vinayak and requires special worship. So let us worship him again this year. Let us bring him not only into our homes, but into our hearts and keep him there. The idol we may do Visarjan, immersion of, and together with it, our negative tendencies. Those conversant with yoga would know that the Kundalini Shakti or primordial energy rises in a zigzag manner through the spinal cord. It rises like this, it seems, like a serpent. Culminating in, I repeat this again. Those conversant with yoga would know that the Kundalini Shakti or primordial energy rises in a zigzag manner through the spinal cord, culminating in the third eye, which resides in between the eyebrows. When the trunk of Ganesh is facing straight forward, it signifies that the passage through the spinal cord or Shushumna is entirely open. When the trunk of Ganeshji is swung right in the air, it means that the Kundalini Shakti has reached the Sahasrar, or the region of the third eye, permanently. When Ganeshji's trunk is curved to the right, he is called Siddhi Vinayak. The left side represents the moon. The right side represents the sun. Hence, if the trunk of one's Ganeshji leans towards the right, it would require special worship as the sun would burn one if rules are violated. But again, as I have said in my previous videos, I personally like to believe that if you do anything with love, then these rules do not apply. But as I said, Pandits may disagree. And as I said, I do not discount ritualistic worship, and being done the right way, it has got its own merits. But in my mind, love supersedes everything. So I continue. Another explanation, according to Hindu sects, there are 3 channels or nadis that are responsible for overall health. The left channel is called the Ida Nadi and is connected to the right side and the back of the brain. This Nadi looks after our emotional side. The right side channel is called the Pingala Nadi. It crosses the Ida Nadi at the third eye or the Agnya Chakra. Pingala is connected with the left side and the front of the brain. It is the superconscious mind. The central channel is called the Shushumna. This channel helps us integrate and helps in our spiritual evolution. Never mind if you didn't understand this. It's only the people with yoga, and I have heard that this is true, because there is so much to all this. But those in bhakti, it's okay. During earlier times, Ganpati was a tribal god. It is believed that he was a tribal god. And the world is no less than a jungle where we constantly require his grace to survive. So he forever protects us. His big ears hear our tiniest complaint. His big belly reminds us that he is prosperity itself. And he owns all that we might require. I think I have said this in my previous video. So let me just do this little bit more. In the case of Om, what looks like, you know what the Om looks like, is like a tree, is the sound in Sanskrit The tail or the trunk is oo sound, and the dot on the half moon is the nasal sound. Together it says Om. Om is also a visual, and if you care to interpret it in the following way, it looks like a Ganpati. You may have seen it, like this, the trunk. If you see the profile of Ganpati, you will see that it's very much like Ganesh. Together it says, the lower part of the tree is the belly, and the oo is the trunk with the tika on top. So once again, it is that time of year when the devout invite Lord Ganpati to their home and entertain him with so much love. So I will stop here, and maybe we continue tomorrow. There is so much more, but I will see what I can move on. So understand what you can, don't understand what you cannot, and continue to love, continue to have faith, continue to believe that He is there to remove your obstacles. So until tomorrow, maybe, take care and God bless.